Hello and welcome to a video where I'm going to be starting a brand new farm on Stardew Valley. So we will be playing with a couple of key mods, being Stardew Valley Expanded, and we've also got Cornucopia, more crops and Artisan products, which, as the name suggests, means that there's quite a few new crops and you can turn those new crops into new artisan goods. So I am going to be aiming to make this a completion farm, but because of the extra mods there's a lot to finish, so I am planning to make it a long play. I'm not planning to try and speedrun it or anything. I'm not seeing how fast I can get to perfection. I'm just going to play, enjoy myself, but ideally, eventually, I would like to complete everything. So what I am going to do is I've got a tracker where I'm going to keep track of everything that we are getting done, and I will just slowly check things off. So I'm going to choose Grandpa's farm for this. I am thinking I might make my hair, yeah, I like that. So yeah, I'm going to choose Grandpa's farm. I did consider whether I might look at the Riverland Farm or the Meadowlands Farm, but I've decided that for now the Grandpa's farm is the right choice for me, and we're going to get into it. The usual intro. Now we're at Jojo, sick of our corporate job. Let's open the note from Grandpa. If you're reading this, you must be in dire need of a change. The same thing happened to me long ago. I'd lost sight of what mattered most in life, real connections with other people and nature. So I dropped everything and moved to the place I truly belong. I've enclosed the deed to that place, my pride and joy, Completion Farm. It's located in Stardew Valley on the southern coast. It's the perfect place to start your new life. This was my most precious gift of all, and now it's yours. I know you'll honour the family name, my dear. Good luck. Love, Grandpa. P.S. If Lewis is still alive, say hi to the old guy for me, will ya? I certainly will, Grandpa. Hello, Robin. Yes, I am Izzy. Let's go. Look at all the weeds. A bit overgrown. this to right. I will have it cleaned up and sorted in no time. Hello, Lewis. Okay, it's time for day one. So we start out with our parsnip seeds and our 2 tasks. I'm just going to check the TV and watch the Living Off the Land. Wild forage. Yep, I will definitely be doing that. So first up on the agenda, we're going to clear some space to plant our crops. Our other goal for the day is to go and buy some more seeds, make a chest, and potentially we might go and do a bit of foraging if we have time. Start by clearing because we got some wild seeds while we're at it. Okie dokie. So we need 50 wood to get our first chest. I will plant my seeds first just to make sure that I have energy for that. Then next up we will be aiming to get that. So let's do 6 by 4. We might need a couple more, we'll see. See how many seeds I buy before I waste any energy on adding any more spaces, but I'm probably going to need more than 3. So let's head off and do that straight away. We also might get to meet a few people whilst we're in town. Aha, Gus is here. Hi Gus. I might make sure I've properly spoken to Pierre. And then, do we want parsnips? Or do I want to get started on cucumber seeds? I think I'm going to get started on cucumber seeds, to be honest. Yeah. I'll do one more. Perfect. So while we're doing this, oh, I've come back in the wrong way. Still getting used to this farm layout, but that's okay. So yeah, while I'm getting these set up, I might talk about what completion looks like what my version of completion is. So obviously there's perfection in terms of what the game considers perfection, but I am aiming for that, but I'm also not just aiming for that. I'm kind of aiming to do and make everything, I suppose. Which might sound a bit crazy, and it kind of is on Stardew Valley expanded, especially with all the extra crops that I've got from the mods, but I'm gonna just do my best, see how I go. So we need quite a few more pieces of wood. Clear a little bit. So I've also got the UI info suite mod on, which shows helpful information. So for example, you can see in the corner, I've got what the luck is of the day. And when I hover over this, it shows what type of tree it is. And also when I hover over the crops, it shows what the crop is and how long till it's ready. So that's really helpful. So I want to make everything, but I also kind of want to do everything. So I want to make sure that I have maxed out my relationships with everybody. I've completed lots of all the tasks, I suppose. I want to get all the achievements completed. And so I've set myself up a Notion tracking page, which I've kind of put all of that information in. And then as I play, I will check it off. I find that obviously the game keeps track of things to some extent, but I also kind of think that I will really appreciate having it in kind of a clear format where I can check like before I get started, and I can see, I guess, in a format that I find a bit easier what I've completed, but also what's left to go. So I will be doing that. So I've kind of got my overall goals, and then I've got all of the things. Oh, we're running low on energy, but that's okay because I've got enough for a chest. So let's make our first chest. And we're gonna put that there because I'm gonna put a sign behind it. So I'll just fill up my watering can before I pop it away. And now I'm going to just continue to clear a little bit and check out the farm layout because I haven't played on Grandpa's farm in quite some time. So I know that we've got over here with these two like mostly pre-fenced areas. So we've got one here, and then up the top we've got another one, and I think that these will be really useful for when we've got animals, because we can kind of just add a gate here and we've already got a nice big area for them to hang out in. And I might use the other one for a tree farm. I'm not quite decided yet, but we've got a good amount of space on this farm, plenty of room for crops. I will also definitely be getting a shed. I am a big fan of having a well-established shed, sometimes to the detriment of other things I should be doing, but that's okay. I think that will be align very well with the more crops and artisan goods mods that I've got on, because there is a lot of crops and a lot of artisan goods to make, so I can spend lots of time hanging out in the shed. Alright, now I'm gonna see if I can head south and just go and check for a bit of forageables. See if there's anything hanging around. Ah, straight away. Excellent. So we don't have access to the secret woods yet, but we do have access to Cindersap Forest because this is Stardew Valley Expanded. And that is an excellent place for foraging. So let's head in there. Usually you get at least a couple of things, so hopefully we're in luck. Oh, yep, there we go. And that's the pathway through to the secret woods once we've upgraded our axe enough to access it. Oh. Now obviously I do need all of these for the community centre. Well, I should do anyway. I've done remixed bundles, I think, so we may have a slight, oh, leveled up. Nice. Yeah, but I think I'll probably sell most of this just because I need the money this early in the game, and I'm very confident that we'll find more as time progresses. The other thing that, if I can figure out where to go, there is a little hidden-ish pathway in the Cindersap Forest, and usually you can get a couple of forageables from in there. So this might be it. Aha! Excellent. Yes, so you get this forest sword, and that is our first artifact. And we actually got 3. Incredible. Not really any forageables, but the sword and artifact, that's excellent. Oh, plenty of leeks. Is that another sword? Oh my goodness. Now, how do I get out of here? As it gets dark, I find it can be very difficult to get out of the Cindersap Forest, especially before having a glow ring. Oh, there's a gun through the museum. Yeah, I will do that tomorrow. We'll just head home and sell a few things, pop some things in the chest, and get ready for day 2. Getting a bit lost on the farm. Since we got a few, I might just save one of each, and actually leeks make really good food, so I might just sell these 2 for now, and I'm gonna head to bed. Just move that near the door and turn the fireplace on. Level 1 foraging. So field snack, that's a really helpful recipe. And we made a little bit of money, not a lot today, Alright, let's go. Day 2. I don't need to check either of those because now we've got what the weather will be up here. Check the mail. Excellent. I will go and visit Willie today, but first let's get these crops watered. I think we will actually get some fishing done today. Once we've got the rod, just get some money going. Might also try and get a little bit more wood if I can. And just clear a bit more space out on the farm. First sap and tree. Oh, first geode already. And another one. And some coal. Not a bad start. So I'm going to take one of these ancient swords and I'm going to take a couple of leeks with me. And I'm going to get rid of pretty much everything else since I'm going to go do some fishing and I need as much bag space as I can possibly get. I'll just check if there's any forageables up here. No, try to do that most days. Oh, is that our first smallmouth bass? Yeah, since we're gonna fish today anyway. Also gonna have a little cheeky look in some bins. Oh. Hi Vincent. And cutscene. Been out on the seas for a month. Oh, so he's going to give us his old fishing rod. Thank you, Willie. Smells, it sells. Certainly an interesting saying. Right, while we're here, and fishing takes so long at the start. Sardines starting out strong. Ah, oops. Let's try again. Ooh, Excellent, that's some good snacks. Classic broken CD. Be nice to level up fishing today. Just get level 1. Aha! Level 1. Oops. That's alright, I'm gonna go sell these. I think I'll just sell them all because honestly I don't think there's any point saving them because I know I will get more. Oh. Good forage on the beach. And I will head over to the museum to make sure I get there before they shut. I'll just grab any more. I think that's the last. Just say hello to Elliot. Sam. We'll say hi to Gus. We've already met you, but we'll say hi. I've already spoken to you. Oh, hey Penny. Oh, Jazz. And so begins our museum collection adventure. Let's make our first donation. I think I'm going to put the artifacts down here. Nice. Now let's see if we can catch those smallmouth bass that Willie wants. Oh, I'm in the way. I don't have the energy to recast, so I'm just gonna, yep, sorry everyone. All that for seaweed. Oh, a sunfish. I think I'm gonna eat some seaweed. That is not what I meant. Can we... Ooh, a river jelly, that's a good catch. We'll need those for fish smokers eventually. Need to get a lot more money before we're at that stage though. Oh, sorry Clint, we're in your way. Have to leave that. I think this will be our last one, then we'll head back to the farm. Ooh. Treasure chest. Now, first day of fishing. Ooh, what are we going to get rid of? I think we can get rid of that. We definitely want that. It's a shame, but had to be done. I might see who's in the saloon on my way home and just introduce myself. Okie dokie, let's head home for the end of day 2. I'll need to do a bit more fishing tomorrow to see if I can finish that job for Willie. Just get one more smallmouth bass, which should be very achievable. Oh, I came in the wrong way again. That's okay. Now, do I have the I'm just going to keep the slightly less common ones. And then I'm going to see if I can get these rice shoots in the ground. I think I might have the energy. And I'm just gonna pop them around here. Because it's much faster. There we go. I'll just grab our stuff for the morning. Off to bed for day 2. Now it should be raining on day 3. I'm pretty sure it always rains on day 3. Yep, I'll just check there's nothing, no. Which is great because we don't have to water the plants. Oh, excellent. actually pop that away. And I might just do a bit of clearing while I've got the time. I'm going to want a chest when the mine opens up in a couple of days. So I will be needing some more wood, and it's always helpful to have lots of coal to hand. So funny, you just forget how much stuff there is that needs clearing when you first start a farm. I think that's enough wood to get started. Actually get rid of all those, and I'm going to go do a little bit more fishing, and I might take my geodes to Clint's and just open them. Peppercorn, nice. It's the first one of those we've had. Catfish. Now here's the thing. Today is the day to get catfish. Just hoping to get that smallmouth bass ticked off real quick so I could head to Willie, and then I could go catfish searching up in the mountains. Perfect. Bit more beach foraging while we're here. That will get us a little bit more money, and also we're going to be on our way to one of the achievements, which is to complete, well, there's a few achievements with certain numbers of requests that are completed. So that's one down, and I think the first achievement comes at maybe 40, so a fair few more to go. And now we'll head up into the mountains to see if we can get some catfish. Hey Sebastian. I might head out into here, but this is going to be me for the day. So I might do a bit of a time lapse and speed this up while I am fishing. Okay, unfortunately, no catfish, but we did get a bullhead, carp, chub, and even a tadpole, which we can turn into a frog. So that is good. I am out of backpack space, so I am going to skedaddle home. I should have taken a chest. That would have been the smart thing to do. So I'm going to get rid of anything that are duplicates and the peppercorn. Everything else I'm going to keep. Unfortunately, I didn't have enough time to go and get the geode, but that's okay. I think I will grab that wood and make another chest and have that kind of ready to go. So I'm just going to finish doing some farm tidy up, I think. And then now my energy's running low. I think I might head and see if I can grab some foraging. I was going to keep my watering can ready for the morning, but I'll keep the space in case I happen across a bunch of foraging by chance. So we're gonna take this alternative route up towards Robbins. Oh, we're running very low on energy. This is another spot where there's usually at least a little bit of foraging, but it appears no such luck for us today. Double check all the usual spots. Nothing much. Just go for a little wander, see if I can find anything. Near the bridge, nothing. It is a bad luck day. I don't know if that affects forageables. Oh, a mushroom. That is good. Check all the bins while we're here, of course. You never know what you might find. And I'll head back to the farm the long way past Marnie's. I'll actually check if the spring onions are available yet. I can't remember how soon you can get them. Oh, there we go, there's a couple. I'm going to keep that mushroom. I think I'll sell all the spring onions though. And I think I will buy a few more crops tomorrow for the community centre. another day done. A few earnings again, not bad. Let's get into day 4. Okie dokie. So we're going to start out watering our crops. Of course, looks like we'll have some parsnips tomorrow, which will be excellent, make a bit of money. And some spinach too. Oh, already have some basil. And it looks like we lost a crop to a crow, which is unfortunate. There we go. Luckily we had plenty of seeds. So I am going to sell this basil because I am aiming to sell one of every single crop. I'm just going to have a little look for some foraging before I head over and buy some more crop seeds from Pierre's. I am planning to buy at least one of every type of crop, and there's a few particular crops I'd like to get a few more of. Let's just quickly dig up those worms while we're here. Oh, prehistoric scapula. I'll take that to the museum while we're out and about. I'll accept it, but I'm not sure. I don't know if we're doing much fishing today, but we might tomorrow. Oh, just what we wanted. I think the museum might actually open at 8, so I might be able to get in and donate this now. Perfect. Let's put that there. And back to P as we go. Oh, geode in a bin. Amazing. Say good morning to Clint. Oh, that's okay. Worth it. How many people have we said hello to? Not great, not terrible. Okay, so I don't have a lot of space, but I'll sell that daffodil. So I definitely want to have a couple of beans. Let's go 4. Potatoes will be our main one, I think, and we'll just see what one other one we might choose is. Yeah, let's get some kale. Oh, we can't get much anyway. We'll head back and get those set up on the farm. I'll just check, I can't remember what day the community centre is open. I think it might be tomorrow. That's okay, we might walk the long way back to the farm. See if we can find Linus. Is he in his tent? No. Just see if we can see him to say hello. I don't think we've done that yet. Okay, now, I should have kept the watering can. Now we'll just get ourselves set up. I did too many, but that's okay. We'll get a couple of wild mixed seeds, I should say. And then I'm going to set up my beans over here, and I'm going to set them up in preparation for when I can pop a sprinkler in the middle, because I'm pretty confident I will be able to get a sprinkler in there during spring, whereas I'm not really relying on a sprinkler for these seeds. Just planning to water them all of spring, and maybe by summer we'll start looking at setting up some spaces for sprinklers as we can. Okie dokie. Still got a bit of energy, so I'll just continue doing some clearing. Lots and lots of stone to clear on this farm. I think more than any other farm that I've had, really. Also try and get some wood. Wonder how far off having a scarecrow we are. Hopefully not too far. Just grab a little snack. Good, we've got a much bigger amount of open space we're working with. Oh, we're so close. I don't really have enough energy. What I might do is I might just craft a couple of torches, just to start the process of getting a little bit of light going. That's always annoying. Might seem like a bit of a waste of supplies, but I think it will make a difference. And now let's drop this back and let's head off and do some foraging. I don't really have the energy to do anything much, so we'll just take our scythe and just hope we can pick up some things, and if nothing else, make sure we're familiar with everything. The start of a new farm I find to be, whilst a very busy time, also you kind of run out of energy so quickly and you don't have much set up, so there's less to do that kind of doesn't require energy. So I find that a little bit tough, but make it work. Hat mouse. Definitely don't have the funds for that at this stage. But I look forward to one day having the funds. Let's head into the Cindersap forest. Straight away, we're looking pretty good. Ah, oh, excellent. Leveling up. It's great that it comes up there and shows you. I feel like I may as well get the fibre while I'm here. It does come in handy down the track. Not doing too badly with foraging. Finding a few things here and there. Oh, and more. Love it. Only one wild seed though. Surprised we haven't gotten a little bit more than that. This little section is always great for foraging. Okay, it's getting dark and I am starting to lose track of where I am. So I think let's head back to the farm. I'm going to keep the leeks for food, and we've got one of everything else, so I think I will sell them all and head off to bed. Yeah, see, that light makes a big difference. Excellent. It'll be great when we're needing coal. A little bit of money made, and that's the end of the day. Okay, day 5. Let's get into it. Okay, so the traveling merchants in town today. We've got rain coming tomorrow and it's not a lucky day. Oh, and it's the dog day. Hi, Marnie. Yes, I'm definitely going to be adopting this dog. I love to choose a random name. I love to go through and wait until the right name pops up. I think Talabel is the right name. Amazing. The landslide. So that means that the mine is open. And we've lost another crop, unfortunately. But our parsnips are ready. And we've leveled up, which hopefully means we'll be able to get a scarecrow. So I think we're going to have to pull out this second chest to start storing things we want to keep. So I need to keep one parsnip and I'm going to sell the rest of the parsnips and the spinach. And then we're going to need to go and buy some more seeds. We do have a couple here. But let's water what we've got. So I'm really keen to get a scarecrow as soon as I can so we don't lose any more crops, because I think I've lost 2 cucumbers already, which is not great because they're kind of expensive. So I think I'll just buy more parsnips for now until I can get the scarecrow in place. I don't really want to risk losing any more expensive crops. Ooh, we'll fill that up. I would love to say that I'm going to go through and count how many spaces there are and buy the perfect number of seeds, but that is quite simply not who I am as a person, so I am not going to do that. I like to take a more chaotic or more relaxed, depending how you look at it, approach. Oh, and the community centre is open as well. Rude to the young folk, but okay, Lewis. Let's go and see what's inside. It's actually a Junimo hut, Lewis, but we won't know that for a while yet. Wind chime sounds in the background. Just to add to the creepy vibe, you know? Okay, we'll make sure to make time today to head up and explore that so that tomorrow we can see the wizard and hopefully learn how to read this, and then we can start filling our bundles. It's another help wanted quest. 4 copper ores. I'm going to say yes because I'm going to go and visit the mines when I can. $20 should be good. I suspect 20 will be more than what we need, but we can just keep them. Having some parsnip seeds on hand is always helpful, and I'm not super keen to add to my watering burden. At this point, looking to keep a little bit of energy. Just fill up my watering can. And now, before I head up to the mines, I'm going to make a chest to take with me. I'm going to take a couple of snacks, and we've got our forest sword. And of course, our pickaxe. That would be very silly if we forgot that. So let's head there now. Say to hi to Linus while we're passing. He's always one of my first friends. Partly because I like him, but also partly because he just hangs out in a very convenient location. So if you've never played Stardew Valley Expanded before, the mines are a little bit further away. Oh, I should have brought my hoe, but that's okay. Do the cutscene with Marlon. Rusty sword. I do already have a better sword, but he doesn't know that. Okay, let's get our chest set up near the lift. I think I'll just bring one leek. And down we go. Oh, just check there's nothing else I want. Oh, our first of many slimes that we will be hunting. It was very quick that we got that staircase for a bad luck day. Ooh, level 1. And our first copper ore. Rock crab. And some more slimes. So we're on level 5, which means we've got the elevator is now available, which is very exciting, makes it much easier. And what have we got there? A wood club. Oh, quite a few geodes today. So far, not bad for our first trip. I feel like when I go to the mines for the first time, I'm kind of not expecting anything, really. I just want to make a little bit of progress, get a feel for it, and ideally I would like to get the elevator open. So we've achieved all of that today. I'm running pretty low on energy. Ah, an infested floor. Well, why not? I've got a pretty good sword for this stage, so we may as well get a start on what will eventually be our Monster Slayer goals once we're officially in the guild. Also good XP. Leveled up. Excellent. I don't think we're going to make it to floor 10. I might just see if there's any more copper ore, because of course that is the main thing I need to start sourcing. So we can start working towards sprinklers and various other crafting, which needs copper bars. Oh, and there's already a ladder. What are we going to get rid of? We're going to get rid of some sap. So we definitely want the earth crystal. Just see if there's anything else of particular interest. And then I think, oh, yeah, that is our sign to head on home. Now I'm just going to leave the wood club here. I'm going to take the wild horseradish. I'll just leave a couple of green algae while we don't have many snacks here. And okay, so we've got our Monster Slayer goals. But we'll head home. What was that? Whatever that was. Was that Krobus? I don't know. Anyways, let's get everything put back. So I'm going to put my geodes along with the stuff that I'm kind of saving. So that's a museum one. Am I going to have... Actually, I'm going to be selling that. So I don't really have the energy to do anything, but it is Friday night, so I might head to the saloon and just say hi to everyone, see if there's anyone that I haven't met yet. And this is going to be the last day of this video, but we will be continuing on very soon, and hopefully we will be building a scarecrow, doing a bit more mining, maybe a bit more fishing, we'll see. Oh, everyone's here. Right, how do I... Let's get out the way. I'm just going to let them come through and then I'm going to head in. Victor. Oh my goodness. How do we get through? There we go. Oh, excellent. Well, I do have work to do, but I have no energy to do it, so... Morning. So we'll get the rewards from that, and pretty close to meeting everyone. 24 out of 32, not bad. And I'm gonna head home and go to bed. I think it's been a good start to the new farm, although I am looking forward to making some progress, particularly with getting sprinklers in place to reduce how often I have to, or how much I have to water. Oh, and I of course say hello to the dog. Excellent, those are both things I really needed. Quite a few level ups today. Decent bit of money made. And that's it. So thank you for watching, hanging out with me, and I'll talk to you next time.